I blocked myself from my own analytics, deleted the bookmark, removed the app from my phone, because I realized the thing killing my consistency wasn't laziness, it was my environment. And once I saw that, I changed two things that have kept this series alive when 47 projects before it died. If you keep starting things and never finishing them, this might be the pattern you haven't caught yet. Episode 6 of the Discipline Experiment, 12 videos, 12 weeks. I'm halfway through, and for the first time, I'm still here at the midpoint. Not because I'm more motivated, because I changed the architecture. Here's something most people get wrong about quitting. They think they quit because they lost motivation, because they weren't disciplined enough. That's almost never what happens. What actually happens, your environment presents you with an easier option, and you take it. You sit down to work and your phone is right there. You plan to edit tonight and someone asks you for something and you think, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, same thing. You didn't lose discipline. Your environment made the wrong choice easier than the right one. So instead of asking, how do I stay motivated? The real question is, what in your environment is making it easy to quit? The first change I made might be the reason this series still exists. I blocked my own analytics. Here's what was happening. I'd publish an episode and check the numbers. 30 minutes later, check again. Next morning, check again. And every time the number was low, which it always was, my brain would run the same script. This isn't working. Maybe the format's wrong. Maybe try something else. I wasn't making a strategic evaluation. I was poking a bruise and wondering why it hurt. So I deleted the bookmark, removed YouTube Studio from my phone, set a rule. I check analytics once a week, Sunday, after the episode's already out and there's nothing I can do about it anyway. The quit spiral stopped triggering, not because the numbers got better, because I stopped exposing myself to the trigger. That's the principle. You don't resist the thing that pulls you off track. You remove it. You make it harder to access than the work itself. What's your version of this? What do you check, refresh, or look at that consistently makes you want to stop? That's your first move. Don't manage it. Remove it. Second change. I started batching episodes ahead of schedule. Right now, I have episodes 7 and 8 drafted. Not finished, but structured, outlined, partially scripted. Here's why that matters. When the urge to quit hits, my brain does a cost calculation. If I quit now, I'm not just abandoning today's episode, I'm abandoning 2 future episodes I've already built. Before this series, I never worked ahead. Every project was week to week, which meant every week quitting was free. No sunk investment pulling me forward. Each Monday, I was starting from zero momentum, zero cost to walk away. Now there's a cost. Not a huge one, but enough. When my brain says, let's pivot, there's a counter voice that says, you already built the next 2 weeks. You're going to throw that away? It's not motivation, it's architecture. I designed a structure where continuing is the path of least resistance, and quitting has a price. If you're trying to stay consistent with anything, ask yourself, what have I built ahead that I'd have to abandon? If the answer is nothing, quitting will always be free. And free exits are exits you'll take. Now here's where I need to be honest about something I haven't figured out. The first 2 changes handle the internal environment, the stuff I can control. But there's a third force I'm still wrestling with. Life chaos. Work gets heavy. Obligations stack up. People need things from you. And the time you carved out for the project gets eaten from the outside in. You can block your analytics and batch your episodes, but you can't delete your job or mute your responsibilities. What I've noticed, and I don't have a clean framework for this yet, just an observation, is that the chaos isn't random, it's patterned. The same weeks get heavy, the same obligations recur, the same people need the same things at the same times, which means it's not controllable, but it might be anticipatable. I'm not going to pretend I've cracked this. I haven't. But I'm naming it. Because most environment design advice ignores the hardest variable, the stuff outside your control that fragments your focus. 2 moves working, 1 still under construction. That's the real state of the experiment at the halfway mark. Here's the core idea underneath all of it. Stop asking yourself to be more disciplined. Start asking, what in your environment makes discipline unnecessary, and what makes it impossible? Then change the architecture, not the person. I'm not here at episode 6 because I'm more motivated than I was on day 1. I'm less motivated, if I'm being honest. The novelty's gone. The numbers are small. But the environment I built is carrying me past the point where motivation drops out. Stop building motivation. Start building environments. Because willpower runs out. Architecture doesn't. Drop a comment. What's the one trigger that keeps pulling you off track? Not the excuse, the actual trigger. The thing you check or allow into your space that starts the spiral. Next week, episode 7, the messy middle. The novelty's dead, the finish line's still far away, and it's just me and the architecture. See you Thursday.